Hello all and welcome back to our gaming channel. Today we are trying something different. We are playing a game called Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. As you can see in front of me, we are going to be repairing this lovely looking car, and if we right click and we go to car status, it will tell us what needs to be done. We are going to be doing a Bentley T series. Give us a nice total payout once we are done with it. But as you can see, what needs to be done is it's got a poor brake performance. So we've discovered that it needs brake pads, and then once we start taking everything apart, it will discover everything else that needs to be done. The car is loud, so that's probably got something to do with the exhaust. So we'll discover that as we get the car on the lift. Repair or replace body parts, and as you can see now, the front right door, the rear left door, the trunk, the front bumper, the rear bumper, left headlight, right tail light, front right door window, and the right rear door window needs to be replaced. So without further ado, let's get cracking. So as you can see, this is the body of the car. So if we walk around, you can see how rusty it all looks, and it looks terrible, if I would say. So just keep going around the car, and then as you can see there, you can see that's one of the doors that's probably going to be replaced. So yeah, so let's get this car up onto the lift and then we can start. So we push the left mouse button to use the lift, and then it will bring it up like that. And if you push it one more time, it will go up to a higher level. So that is how we're going to start repairing the car. So let's do this. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is doing the brakes. So if you go up to the wheel and you put your mouse button over it, it will say suspension. You will click on that and it will take you closer to the wheel. So you can zoom in and out as well with the mouse wheel button. And if you hold in the mouse button, it will take to you there and you can start taking off your wheel nuts. So as you can see, we are taking off our wheel nuts here. And once we have done that, it will take the wheel off and you can see your brake system. You have got your brake caliper, your brake pads, and your brake disc ventilated. So if we hold the mouse button again, and it will take us there, and we'll remove the two nuts or bolts that hold the brake caliper. We'll remove that, and the same thing with the brake pads. Hold it in, takes the brake pads off, and do the same with the brake disc. Now if you right click and you go back to car status, you will see we have discovered a brake disc ventilated. So that means this side of the car has to be, the brake disc has to be replaced. So if you push escape on your keyboard, it goes back to where you've taken the wheel off. Now if you go and you click on the other tire, it will take you there, and you can just swing the car around using your W, A and D keys. And we'll do the same thing as the other side. So we'll hold the mouse button and we will start taking out the wheel nuts. So as you can see, that's what we're doing now. And there you go, there's your brake system. And let's take the brake caliper off. Take this bolt out, take that bolt out. We'll take the brake pad off and the other brake disc. And let's go and see if there's anything else discovered. Okay, a brake caliper that needs to be replaced on this side of the car. Okay, so we know that. Now we go to the rear, so let's go back and we will click on the rear tire, and it will take us there and swing around again. Let's hold that, let's take the nuts out. Okay, and we'll take the brake caliper off, take these bolts. Oopsie, and I've done a blooper there, so we'll try and go back and just click back on the brake pad, swing it around, just zoom out a bit, and let's take the brake pad off and the brake disc. Let's see. Okay, is there anything that we've discovered here? No, we have not discovered anything. As you can see, there are still two parts that need to be discovered. So escape, let's go to the next wheel. Okay, so we'll take this one off. Off come the wheel nuts, and there's your brake disc. We're going to take the caliper off, take the brake pads off, and we'll take the brake disc off. Okay, let's see if we've got anything. And there you have it, a caliper and a brake disc. So what we need to do is we need to buy one brake pad, one brake caliper, two brake calipers, one brake disc, and one brake disc ventilator. So what you will do now is you will push escape and it will come back to your car and you can zoom out. If you push T on your keyboard, it will take you to the shop. As you can see, you then go to the main shop and you got brakes. So what you'll do is you buy your brake calipers. So I'm going to go and buy 4 of these. I'll buy 4 brake cylinders because they go with your brake caliper, and I'll show you that when we assemble the thing. Then we'll go to a brake disc and I'll buy 2 of those, and I'll buy 2 brake disc ventilators, and then I'll buy 4 brake pads. And once you are finished there in the shop, you just push escape and it will take you back. Now what we'll do is we'll right click and say part mount, which is switching to part mount mode. So we'll do that, and as you can see, there is like a ghost look to that. So what you do is you hold the mouse button in and it brings up your parts that you have taken off. And as you can see at the bottom, here's all your brake discs. And as you can see, condition 1%, condition 11%, condition 47%, 75%, and then the 2 new ones that we have just bought. Then what you do, you'll just click on it and it will add it to your vehicle. Then what you can do is you put your brake disc. So you do the same thing, hold the mouse button and it will bring up the list of brake pads that you have got. As you can see, we have bought 4 new ones and our condition is at 100%. So the same situation. You will click on it and it will automatically put it in for you. Then your brake caliper. So you hold it in, your condition will be there for brake caliper, and then as you can see, we did buy the brake caliper cylinder, which has to go into the brake caliper. So what you do is you click on that, and are you sure you want to install brake caliper on brake caliper cylinder? You say yes, and it does that, and now you can go and put your bolts back in. And once that is done, you've got the tire that you can put back. So we'll go and put the tire back on, and now we put our wheel nuts in. And that is it. That is the back tire complete. And we'll do the same with the other side. Brake disc, brake pads, and your brake caliper. And then your tire. Okay, so that is the rear side of the car that's done. Now we'll move to the front and do the same thing. So let us move to the front. Let's just get there first. Let's see if we can get there. There we go. As you can see, these are different brake discs. These are ventilated brake discs, but it's the same concept as the back. There you go. Brake disc, brake pad, brake caliper, same story with the caliper cylinder. Say yes, and you put your bolts in, and then it will take you out and give you your tire. Then you can go and put your tire in, and there we go, wheel nuts. And that is it. Your first front tire has been done. Your braking system. Now to the next side. So brake disc, brake pad, and brake caliper. Put your bolts, and we can put the wheel back on. There you go. And that is it, folks. We have officially assembled a car's braking system on this Bentley T-Series. So, off for the next part of restoring this lovely looking car. Okay, so the next part of the restoration of this car is going to be the exhaust. So if we go back into our car status, you can see that our poor braking system has been completed. It's all ticks on the side there. So now we go to car is loud. So now what we'll do is we'll go underneath the car and have a look and see what is there. And once we have discovered the parts, we'll get back here and see what needs to be replaced, and we'll replace them. So, without hassle, let's do this. Okay, so now because the car is still on the lift, we will now go underneath the car and we will now click on exhaust. As you can see, it looks terrible because it is so rusty underneath here. So, we will go in and go to the rear muffler. We'll hold the left mouse button in and it will take it off, and if we click on the middle muffler it will zoom in and take us to that, and we will then take that off, and the front section T-series, and let's take this one off. Okay, so that is underneath the car. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, so car is loud. We have found 3 of the pieces. We have still got 1 more to do. So now what we'll do is we'll bring the car down off the lift and look into the engine and see if there's anything there that needs to be taken. Okay, so we push escape. It takes us out from the car, and we go back to the lift and we push left mouse button once. We'll bring the car down and we go to the front here and we will click on the hood to open it, and as you can see there is your engine. So you click on the engine and we'll have a look at it, and by looking at it, this one seems okay, that exhaust manifold T-series, but look at this one. This one looks rusty. So I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to see if this is the part that we need. So we'll once again hold the left mouse button and you will take the bolts apart. So let's take these apart. Okay, and it looks like that might have been the part. So we'll go back to car status, car is loud, and there you have it. We have found the exhaust manifold that we needed to get. So, as you can see, that is what was causing the car to be loud. So what we'll do now is we will then now go to the shop and we will buy those parts. So what we'll do is we will click escape and we will push T, and there you go, we are in the shop already. Then if you click on exhaust, it brings up everything. So what you can do is you can go to the search bar and type in. So what I like to do is I like to use my phone and take a photo of what we need to buy, and that helps you easier because then you can go quicker. And so first thing we need is a middle muffler. So you type in middle muffler, hit the enter key, and it will bring up the options that you need. So we will need the normal middle muffler. Click on that and you only want to buy one, so you'll purchase one. Then you go back to your search bar and we are going to be buying, the next one we're going to buy is the rear muffler V8 OHV. So we'll type rear muffler, push enter, and as you can see those are all the rear mufflers that you can get. So now we are looking for the V8 OHV one. So as you can see there's a V8 OHVK, so that's not that one. Rear muffler V8 OHV, that looks like it's the correct one. So what we'll do is we'll click on that and we only need one, and we will purchase that one. The next part will be a front exhaust section T-series. So we'll go front exhaust, and as you can see that's all your front exhaust pieces. So there starts, we need the T-series. So let's see if we can find the T-series, and you just keep going down until you find the right one that you want. And there we go. As you can see, front exhaust section T-series for a Bentley. That's the car that we are busy working with, so we will purchase that. We only need one, and then the last part that we need is an exhaust manifold. So we'll type in exhaust manifold, And there you have it. There's all your manifolds. And now we're looking for a T series. Okay, so there we go. Let's see. Okay, we have found the Bentley T series exhaust manifold. So we'll click on that. We'll buy one and you can purchase it. Now what you can do is you can exit and you can go back to your car. Now you will right click and you'll say part mount. What you'll do is you'll see it is grayed out here for you. So you'll hold your left mouse button in and you can select the new part that you have just bought. So once you have done that, you can start putting your screws back in. And there we go, we have the exhaust manifold set up and ready to install. If you push escape, it takes you out and you can then walk around your car again. So what we'll do is we'll close the hood, go back to the lift, and we will say use. And the car will go up the lift. Now what we'll do is we'll go back underneath the car and we will right click and we will click on exhaust and we will go back, right click and say part mount again. Then what we'll do is we'll click on the rear muffler and we'll hold it in and you select your new part and put that in. Then the same thing with the middle, left click, select the new part and then your front exhaust section. Put that on, select the new part, and there you have it. You have just installed your exhaust part for this car that has been damaged. It's making the car loud. So if you push escape again, it takes you back to the car and you can walk around and do whatever you need to do. So let's go and have a look at the car stats. And if we go to car is loud, you will see we have completed all these tasks. So that was causing the car to be loud. So there you go, you have now known how to replace your exhaust system. Okay, and now we go on to the last section of doing the car. So we'll right click, car status, and go to repair or replace body parts. As you can see, these are the items that we have needed. So I've already taken a photo so I know what I need to buy. So what we'll do now is we will go and repair these things and then we'll get ready to sell the car. As you can see now, we have spent $730. The task bonus is $298 and the total payout is $1,079. Once we have finished the body parts of the car, that total payout amount will go up higher. So let's go and make some money. Okay, so now that the car is up on the lift, we can bring it down so we can access these body parts. So what I like to do is take all the parts off first and then go and rebuy them. So front right door is what we need to remove. Rear left door, so we'll go over to the left side. Rear left door, let's remove that. The trunk, we'll remove that. The front bumper, so let's go to the bumper. We'll take off the bumper. The rear bumper. Oops. There's the rear bumper. The right tail lights, so we'll take the right tail lights off. Then we'll go back to the front of the car because we need to take the left headlight. So we'll take the left headlight. Then we need the front right door window. But obviously we take front right door window. It goes out when you take the door out. And the rear right door window. So let's see. This is front left, rear right door window. There we go. So as you can see, you have taken the window out. Now what we'll do is we'll go to T and we'll go to the shop. And then what we do is we go to the top and we click the back button. And as you can see, you've got your list of what you can do. So we're going to go to the body shop and we are going to buy parts. So in the search bar, we will type front right door. Front right door. And it will bring up all the front right doors. And we were looking for a T series Bentley. So as you can see there, Bentley T Series front right door. So we'll click on that and we'll purchase it. As you can see, it cost us $360. So we'll purchase that. What I also like to do is, instead of doing that, we go and type for Bentley T Series, and it will give you all the parts that you need for that. So we've already bought the front right door, so now we must go and get the right left door, the rear left door, sorry about that. So let's see, there we go, the rear left door. So we'll buy that, $360. Let's go down and we'll go buy the trunk. So we need the trunk, that's $450. So we'll buy that. The front bumper, so there's the front bumper, $225. The rear bumper, $225. The left headlight, so let's see, Bentley T Series left headlight, it's $135. The right tail light, so let's see, left tail light, there we go, it's the right tail light, we will buy that one for $135. Front right door window, so let's see, front left, front right door window, we'll buy that one. And the rear right door window, so rear right door window, and we have got that one, and we'll purchase that. Now we can push escape and it will take us back to the car. Now what we can do is we right click on the car, or we'll click on the body, or we click assemble mode, sorry about that, right click and click assemble mode, and there you go, it's giving you everything that needs to be replaced. So we'll hold the left mouse button in and we will replace that door. As you can see, it's black. You will have to replace the side mirrors as well, and the windows. Okay, so that side's in, and then we'll come here to the front, we'll put the front bumper on. And once you've taken the bumpers off, you will have to put the licenses back on. So you'll put the license plate back on, that's that. And there's the lights, so the left headlights in. And then we'll go around to this side and we'll put the rear left door in. And then we'll put the rear left door windows on. Okay. We'll put the back bumper on with the license plate or not. Okay, so back to assemble mode. Let's put the trunk on. There we go, and the license plate goes on the trunk, not the bumper. That's that. And then we'll put the right tail light on. And that looks like she's done, folks. So yeah, it still looks a bit rusty, but obviously if you feel like you want to go all out on the car, you're more than welcome to do what you want. So if we right click and we say car status, and we'll see, well, the braking system is complete, the exhaust system is complete, and we have successfully completed the body parts replacements. So as you can see, they are all ticked and green. So we have spent $3,230 on the car. Our task bonus was $1,757. The job bonus is $1,459, and the total payout is $6,768. So what you will do now is to finish the order, you click finish the order and you will get paid. And that is it, folks. That is how you can repair your car. I hope you had fun watching this video, and if you want to see more of this, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to comment in the comment section below, and I hope to all see more of you next time.